Okay. So I'm back, and it's time to enter the Infinite Sundial. And discuss with everyone. Just googled what a sundial is. Enter the control room. I will need that.
Welcome back, Executor, Miss Shirley, and Miss Brevy from Hykros. We've made ample preparations for our in-depth partnership. Please follow me to the Infinite Sundial first.
Guy with the butterfly again.
The Infinite Sundial? That's the most important facility in Domain 9 for energy reaction and conversion, right? I remember reading about it in the prep materials.
That's right. The Infinite Sundial transfers the field energy originating from Lifeblood to various timestamp facilities. It's the most critical hub in the entire timestamp system.
Very fascinating. I'd love to see it. Could you walk me through how it works and the logic behind it? Is it just the novelty? Or does this place not seem as dull as Asperia?
Of course. I'll get the tour set up immediately.
Welcome, Miss Brevy. Let me introduce Miss Brevy, the architect of the Tower of Fantasy from Hykros. She'll be conducting an inspection regarding the construction of a Tower of Fantasy in Domain 9.
First things first. We have to ensure that Domain 9 is within Mara's energy radiation range before we can move forward with the next steps. If we can confirm this, maybe we could prove that Domain 9 is a part of Ida. Just maybe. For some reason, Domain 9 and the other regions have become isolated from each other. What's the principle behind the deployment of this barrier? In any case, if this is true, it falls in line with Hykros' prior hypothesis. Domain 9, just like Vera and Asperia, is another missing part of Ida.
What was Ida again?
Miss Brevy's ideas are quite promising for further study. It seems that this verification process might unearth key information we have not yet realized. I'll leave it up to Miss Brevy to take the lead and decide how to proceed.
Before we move forward, I have a question. How exactly did Domain 9 pinpoint Vera's coordinates and open the Celestial Gate?
Domain 9 experienced a very unusual space-time fluctuation some time ago. Due to the impact of the fluctuation, we managed to track down more parameters of the outside world. The data was harvested and processed by 3 space-time anchor stations in Joltville. It was then sent to the Infinite Sundial and calculated by our supercomputer, Tempos. Therefore, we precisely identified the location of the outside world Celestial Gate in Ignisville, making our trip to Vera possible.
I see. Just as I had imagined. Then, we can replicate the same procedure this time. Surveying the space-time anchor points of Mara through these 3 facilities. But given that Mara exists in higher dimensional space-time, we need to adjust the survey parameters to sense its presence. It might even require modifications to the anchoring device.
It's Mara.
Of course, that's not a problem. Neo, I'd like you and Yoon to assist Miss Brevy with the modifications.
Understood.
Moreover, taking into account the time required for the project and the budget for the equipment, I don't see the need for a new Tower of Fantasy in Domain 9. We can accomplish the same goal by modifying the Infinite Sundial, the hub of the timestamp system.
Modifying the Infinite Sundial? Wouldn't that interfere with the functioning of the whole timestamp system?
We'll have to determine that based on the actual circumstances when the time comes. However, if the two facilities operate independently, it could potentially lead to a large-scale energy loss during transmission. In that situation, Tower of Fantasy's energy efficiency would significantly decrease, possibly not meeting the Infinite Sundial's needs. All things considered, remodeling the Infinite Sundial is the best solution.
Tianzhong Pavilion will carefully evaluate the proposal. It's absolutely critical that we ensure the Infinite Sundial continues to function perfectly. There's no room for error.
I'll leave the proposal evaluation to Mimi. In the meantime, our priority is to survey the existence of Mara.
Please follow me to Tianzhong Pavilion, and we can discuss the plans for the anchoring device modification.
Now the sundial. Whatever it was called. Infinite Sundial. So why am I seeing these messages again? I might need to turn that off again. So I'm to return to Tianzhong Pavilion. Which is closer than I expected. Here? No, I don't think so. Nope. I don't know what that is. Yeah, no. But it is. It doesn't make that much sense buying them. And the equipment is outdated so quick. lots of stuff to claim. So I'm not finding it. Okay, yeah, there it is. I claimed something from here. Oh, that's how you reach the wishing page. L1 and then circle. I already have 100 of them again. The lucky village. And that's how you open the map. Okay. No, I think that's how you show the current object. Current quest. Current active main quest. In the map. Channel. I don't know. Oh. Guess I'll leave it like that. The menu is still too confusing for me. Somehow activated that one. Not sure why I did to activate it. Let's take the vehicle. Hi Zelda Lechenby. I don't get these things. How they work. that? Oh, it's a treasure chest. Looked like an entrance or something. She's stuck, I guess. That's funny. I wanted to go there. Where is it? It's quite low. Now I'm entering the laggy city again. It's below. At least I hope so. One of these invisible field energy. I don't think it's inside. Bad. Next city. Maybe I should just teleport there and follow the road. Is it below? So that's the Laggy City again. Ian might be below. So that was a terrible spot to... I mean, not really terrible, but not optimal. No, it's definitely above. Yeah, there are so many green treasures. I've been to that place before. And I skipped these energy fields. Field energy. That was the name. Cancel direction. I'd like to teleport somewhere. It's way above. More green treasure chests. And I died. I did not die. Now I might die though. Nope. Has arrived. Leave me alone. Oh, my hands fighting will take forever. And already love, of course. And we'll continue that way. Probably just run away. And that's down. Driving one. this. Let's do it again. Where did this guy go? Oh my god. And I died. The final one somehow was stronger. Let's see where I respawn. Why there? What a terrible spot to respawn though. I'm back on that road. I'm gonna find Tianshang Pavilion now. Should be below. I guess I need to grab one real quick. There's so many of them. Nope. So that road just ends here. To the road. See already where that pavilion is. Is it somewhere down there? I'm sure you'll try to enter it from somewhere down there. Like if I jump down from here. Maybe this path leads me to the pavilion. I don't really trust the pathfinding in this game though. So probably not. Yeah, so the path just ends here. Not very helpful. It's expected though. like 80 meters into that direction. There. Maybe that's the entrance that leads to the... I think I found it. I've been there before. I do not remember.
My name is
Finally.
Yoon, and I oversee the Infinite Sundial. I'd be delighted to assist in any way I can.
A new member just joined our party? Our group's friendship EXP just got a major boost!
I just did a quick calculation of the transmission power needed for the survey, and the space-time anchor stations can meet this requirement. As for how to equip the space-time anchor stations with the ability to survey Mara, that's down to Miss Brevi's plan.
Right. For that, we just need to request Hycros to transport the space-time monitoring modules to Domain 9.
I see. Miss Brevi must be planning to replace the existing modules of the space-time anchor stations with the ones from Hycros, right?
That's right! Our collective brain power is leveling up!
It's leveling up.
But it seems like it won't be as simple as that. The device doesn't fit the space-time anchor stations, so we'll have to build corresponding connectors.
This could be troublesome. The space-time anchor stations are rarely used, and we don't have spare parts in Tianzhong Pavilion's inventory.
We'll help too. What resources do you need?
Thank you, Executor. Allow me a moment to prepare a list. Roughstone and Jadestone should be relatively easy to collect. The Dark Gold Fixator can be purchased directly from Sky Workshop at Tianhua Bazaar.
Sounds straightforward enough. I'll head out now.
Collect Jadestone and Roughstone. That looks like a place that's hard to find. So both of them are located way above where I am now. Should I take the elevator? Yeah, it's probably smarter. No. Left without me. Should I grab them? I probably should skip them. Young man, I'm not a man. So it's that. I'm getting closer. That thing. I need to break that thing. And I need an ice weapon for that. And I don't think I have one. Switch. Actually, I do have 2 ice weapons. The Pummeler. I probably can upgrade that one. Now I'm looking at the materials. So that's the Pummeler. So that was enough, I guess. Now where's the rough stone? There's some more there. There. Now I can return. Or maybe not. Head to Sky Workshop. At Tianhe Bazaar. Treasure.
Excuse me, could I get a dark gold fixator, please?
Another new character.
My apologies, we just ran out of stock. You might want to try other stores. Or would you like me to notify you once we have more in stock?
Are there any other places nearby that might sell it? I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm afraid I can't wait. You're welcome to have mine if you need it urgently. But what about you? What you're dealing with is more pressing, isn't it? As for me, waiting a bit longer won't hurt.
Don't worry, when we restock tomorrow, I'll reserve a dark gold fixator for you, Miss Fesa.
In that case, I'll gratefully accept the offer then. Thank you for your generosity, Miss Fesa. You're welcome.
Confirm that Helios is building. So we look back to the pavilion. And the corresponding stretches last time. Leading me nowhere. What are we gonna do? The last one. Oh, and that place.
Thank you, Executor. Please wait a moment. The modifications will be completed shortly. Next, we need to install these connectors at the 3 space-time anchor stations. Let me just double-check. Okay, everything looks good. I'll be on my way.
Mr. Neo, could you hold on for a second? It seems there might still be some unresolved issues in the debugging program.
Did I miss something? Let me have a look.
Should I take care of the device installation then? It would save you some time.
That would be a huge help. Thank you for doing this, Executor.
Place the device at Dragon Pool. Wherever that is. Also on the summit of the Infinite Sundial and at the roof of Wanwang Pavilion. Map. I think I'll find that place. This one too. And I don't know about this one. But for the other two, I just need to head back to the road and get on top of these buildings. Oh no. Moves upwards. Stamina's not enough. So is there an elevator? Up here, maybe? If I'm lucky. These elevators need buttons. Keep a place. I'm installing the device. Into the next building. need to find that sundial, that infinite sundial again. I think from here, if I take the Blades of Azure, I might be able to find it. At least that's how I found it last time. Probably somewhere around here. I need to go again. They first we have paused. This is really lovely. Yeah, no. At least I can wiggle out of that tumble animation instead of falling to my death with a gentle impact. Not want me to open the doors. I left too early. Yeah, it could be late again. I guess there's an elevator inside that building. Or at least I hope. It's floating. It's a minor bug, but still. So I do not think this gate will open. No, probably not.
Mission accomplished. Now we can initiate the survey.
We just need to jump down. Yeah, that's the entrance.
It's like we're about to activate a magic eye that deconstructs reality. Let's make sure we get a good look.
Initiating data scan. Amplifying the Class A signal.
Search in progress.
detailed comparison at this anchor point.
Right away.
Quick, we need a detailed spectral analysis ASAP.
Let's speed it up.
Omnium reaction detected.
Space-time anchor point confirmed. The features are a perfect match.
Oh, it's Mara. Looks like Domain 9 can indeed receive Omnium from Mara. Now, it's time for us to present our findings. Based on the calculations we've just carried out, we can confidently say that it is possible to build a Tower of Fantasy right here in Domain 9. But that's just the feasibility from an objective point of view. So, people of Domain 9, have you also made your decision on whether to move forward with this plan? Let's see where your resolve stands.
Building a Tower of Fantasy. Drawing Omnium energy from Mara. This means we're attempting to harness a power that doesn't inherently belong to us. But the darkness has placed Domain 9's existence at significant risk. We must use every possible method or resource we have at our disposal right now. We have to face the risks associated with the Tower of Fantasy, no matter what they are.
Back then, Hykros was like an amateur sorcerer who had only picked up a few basic spells, yet forced themselves to wield grand magic. The consequence was... boom! Very dangerous. Anyway, that was just a limitation of our scientific understanding back then. Learning from Asperia's mistakes, I believe we'll be more careful with the Tower of Fantasy's operation in Domain 9.
Jun Gong will spare no effort to ensure the smooth operation of the Tower of Fantasy in Domain 9. And that's not all. We also plan to further strengthen our partnership with Hykros, contributing to our joint understanding of Omnium technology. With our combined efforts, we might just find a better way to ensure the safe and smooth operation of the Tower of Fantasy.
Alright, I'm looking forward to the technology from Domain 9. Before officially modifying the Infinite Sundial, I need to prepare the Omnium Reactor first. It's crucial as it will allow the Infinite Sundial to process and channel the energy from Mara. It's about time I reported our progress to my teacher. I need to head back to Hykros first.
I will arrange for a domain guard to accompany Miss Brevi back to the Celestial Gate. Especially considering the frequent disruptions from the darkness, travel safety is a necessity.
Thank you. I appreciate your thoughtfulness.
Usefully.
Master Yu, abyss currents have manifested across Joltville. The darkness is ceaselessly flooding into Domain 9. The situation near Tianzhang Pavilion is particularly dire, and Lord Fu Li has requested Madame Huang to take immediate action.
Clearly, the darkness is exploiting the abnormal fluctuations caused by the survey earlier. They just never quit! I'll go deal with it now, Master Yu.
Tianzhang Pavilion is fundamentally important. If the darkness's activities jeopardize its facilities, it could affect the entire timestamp system. Would it be possible for the Executor and Miss Shirley to join Mimi?
So the green-haired girl is Mimi.
Leave it to us.
Level up. Now I need to head back to Tianzhang Pavilion. I need to exit this place first before I can teleport. The building that close. I expected it to be further away. There. This is the first one. Here, but what? Oh, I canceled the quest. Accidentally. Oh, so that's how I cancel it. It's just the wrong direction. I need to head there, probably. I'll just jump. Yeah, I guess. It's... Where is it? Is it down there? this direction, right? Yeah. I'm getting closer. That's it. To that one. That's super far away. Just rotating them until they low. So that's the road. Enter the road from here. The climb here. think it's below though. So I didn't actually need to get on road level again. More below space. Yeah, maybe actually it's actually the correct place. Really stopping like that was a waste. There's one remaining. That's enough.
Mass of thunderclouds. It seems that a strong storm is brewing. What on earth is that place?
What?
Dragon Pool. Just as I thought. They really never give up, do they?
It's a Dragon Pool.
The weather in Dragon Pool, particularly the thunderstorms, is influenced by the activity of the darkness. Judging by the looks of it, things are quite chaotic there now. We've had a small thunderstorm before, and the outflow of darkness energy devastated the entire Joltville. And this time... Then we must stop the darkness, now. This way! Come with me!
That's a Dragon Pool. Confirm the seal. Where's this Dragon Pool? There. It seems to be below. Should I drop down? I guess. So that's Dragon Pool.
Madam Huang, we've successfully eliminated all the darkness that fled once Dragon Pool was activated. But at the moment, we're unsure of the exact situation within Dragon Pool.
Got it. You did well. Continue keeping an eye on the surroundings. We will take over Dragon Pool from here.
Yes, ma'am.
With the darkness escaping from Dragon Pool, abrupt abyss currents popping up everywhere, and the intense thunderstorm, what could have possibly happened in Dragon Pool?
So I'm already inside. I was actually supposed to reach it from the other side.
I must report the situation to Master Yu. What's going on? The comms failed at a time like this?
Does the darkness possess such an ability?
Nobody's got time for that. We'll have to look into it later. Fu Li!
Yes, madam. I'll head to Zhengong right away to inform Master Yu about the abnormality at Dragon Pool. I'll be back as soon as possible.
Dragon Pool is in a tight spot. We need to work fast and find out what's happening. This means we have no choice but to go deep inside to see for ourselves. Would you two? Time is running out. We need to go, now. Let's go.
I'm inside the Black Shade ruin.
The ruins are in bad shape. Something must have stirred up a whole mess inside.
Yeah, he's called Mimi.
There's no end to the darkness.
Oh, wow. trapped inside.
These traps. They show no signs of damage.
Could someone have deliberately set them off?
Darn it, the seal has been broken.
Jamming our communications. Purposely setting off the traps. Just as I thought. They're up to no good.
Enough with the games.
Okay. Energies found full health, obviously. We're actually not with full health. Just initially. Through the door.
I sense strong grace-based entity energy up ahead. Be careful.
I'll spot. And after that, I'm done for today.
This is a big one. The chaos ends now. Time to teach this beast a lesson for disrupting the peaceful lives of the people in Joltville.
balance working right now. Auto got revived for some reason. One delivers the final blow. Actually, I'm really... Butterfly. So the Black Jade ruins collapsed and some butterfly. Gathered the energy or something like that.
We're facing an increasingly tough situation. This incident is not as simple as it seems. When the high-ranking darkness broke free from the Black Jade ruins, there were large-scale invasions of the darkness all over Domain 9.
To my knowledge, both Marshville and Aquaville are still fighting against waves of the darkness. Madame Ling Han and Lord Mingjing are on the front lines as we speak. Compared to the other regions, Ignisville suffered slightly less damage. This could be due to the fact that the Black Jade ruins in Ignisville had been reinforced before, which helped in keeping the darkness from kicking up too much of a storm.
Yes. I've already made arrangements to send aid to Marshville and Aquaville. A darkness invasion of this scale has never happened before. The darkness is attacking on multiple fronts, spreading our forces thin. This leaves us underpowered and constantly on the defensive. Consequently, the darkness within Dragonpool has faced much less resistance when breaking through the ruin. Without the help of you and Miss Shirley, I shudder to think what could have happened today.
That's just part of the job of the domain guards, isn't it?
Regardless, you have my thanks. Besides the abnormal activity in the darkness, there's one thing that really bothers me. Why Joltville, of all places?
Compared to other Black Jade ruins, the seal in Joltville's ruin is considerably stronger. If they wanted to break out easily, they should have gone for the ruins with weaker seals.
Could it be they prioritized releasing the most powerful darkness entity?
That's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Is that so?
I'm sure you and Miss Shirley also noticed. He wasn't going all out during our fight. Or perhaps its abilities were being restricted by something. But Then how did it manage to break out of the ruin?
There's a whole lot that doesn't add up. Zhengong will follow up on this, using the lead you provided. Today, in order to assist the domain guards in dealing with the darkness invasion, we had to overload the timestamp system, causing the infinite sundial to operate beyond its capacity. This has left the field energy reserves across the domain extremely vulnerable, reaching a critical tipping point. If we can't find a way to power it up again soon, our fears about the infinite sundial failing might soon become a reality. Fortunately, Miss Brevy from Hycros has brought us some good news. After the completion of the Infinite Sundial Revamp project, we will be able to roll out the long-postponed third-generation timestamp system.
From defense to offense. Perhaps it's about time we strike back.
Today was also the first time we took down a high-ranking darkness that was held captive within a Black Jade ruin. Whatever the rest of the darkness is up to, Zhengong is on it. You've all done a remarkable job today. Please, go get some rest.
Okay, so now I'm supposed to head to the guest room of the Blissful Mansion and get some rest. That's a good point to start for today. So these are quests, I assume. Guess I could level them a bit more. Maybe also the weapons. That might mean that I have better equipment now. Maybe not though. Whatever. Do that one. And also the terminal. wanted to check the story, but I guess I'm still in chapter 13 then. Yeah, I'm in chapter 13.4 now. And also I wanted to check on the map, so it's Joltville. And that is Ignisville somewhere there. And to Marshville and Upperville, I don't think I've been there before. Yeah, probably not then. As I said, I'm through now. Not 5 hours today. That's enough.